So, we just saw the South Park and the Stick of Truth. Funniest game I've seen at the show. Tons of farting. And actually, it looks like a legitimate game. I was really surprised by that. Like most licensed TV show games like this are just total garbage, but this one looks like a legitimate game. It's got some really hardcore, it's a turn-based RPG with leveling up and tons of funny abilities and stuff like that, and like a little bit of a puzzle element that I wasn't expecting either. What'd you think, Dan?
As soon as they opened up the menus and I got to see the depth of the game and that it's like a real game that they're putting effort into, I was on board.
You were sold.
I mean, I'm already sold because even if it was a crappy South Park game, I'd still be excited, but to see that it's a game, just really took it over the top for me.
I'm a huge South Park fan, and I was sold before I saw it too, but the gameplay made me remember old school Final Fantasy games. What do you think, Ben?
I thought it looked good. The combat was like a original turn-based RPG. The puzzle thing I think is going to get old pretty fast, and I think there's also too much farting. Like there's farts everywhere in that game. You fart in combat and you fart for puzzles.
I'm surprised they didn't have like a fart machine in there just to kind of gross us out, to get us out after the presentation was over. What do you think?
We're all fans of South Park, correct? It's the closest thing there's ever been to a South Park TV show in a video game. Like it looks like a natural episode of the game, and the adventure part of it, where it's kind of like a point and click, where you have to figure out, like you said, the puzzle solving things. On top of the RPG and the parody, they have Facebook in there, and you constantly have messages. They didn't show us what the messages say, but you know, it's an extra layer of jokes that they can keep putting in there. You move somewhere, it says Cartman has sent you a message. Cartman has sent you a message. We didn't get to see that, but it's amazing. It's South Park.
I didn't talk about how you move around the environment, and you brought up a good point. Like, it looks exactly like the show. It's a 2D kind of depth of field platformer almost, very much like Castle Crashers. So it looks just like the show. It's not like a 3D Family Guy game bullshit. So
or that crappy South Park racing game.
Right, exactly, or the South Park N64 versions or something like that. So anyway, for the Premature evaluation, big thumbs up from me. It's actually getting one of our Game of the Year nominee, or Game of the Show nominees, so congratulations to you guys. Awesome, game on.
Game on.